Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro. High flyers is just more my style of ball.
Or what style is that? Sloppy? Undisciplined?
I don't know about all that. You know, if we're so sloppy, why do we keep winning?
You haven't played us yet.
Right, which means you ain't beat us yet. Brandon.
You haven't watched my tapes yet, have you?
No, I've seen a little. You aight. It's just, I'm better. But don't stress yourself out about that. You'll find out why in a second.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game, it's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
Shot clock at 5. The pick from Harris. For 3, it's Mitchell. Hauled in by High Flyers. And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Loon Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role. And the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And resetting the floor for the High Flyers, Devontae Mills will run the point with Jason Brock at the off guard. MP highlights the wing package with Nathan O'Neill by his side. And Liam Callahan is the big man in the middle. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
Here's MP, and MP throws it down.
Good-looking dunk on display right there, using just one hand to finish it off.
He just makes it look so effortless, even when he's going up with force.
Part of what makes him stand out is the versatility on his dunks. It's so impressive.
Now here's Diaz, and it's finished off by Harris.
Oh, terrific job to go up and get that one. Nice hands. Harris with an agile move for a big fella.
Brock outside. MP. And MP throws it down.
His eyes light up when he gets that close to the bucket, and you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Diaz with it. Mitchell outside. Harris sets the pick. Bird outside. Mitchell outside. Pass to Harris. A three-pointer off the mark. And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one. Albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Diaz. Inside. Bird uses the glass to finish the layup.
Making the most of a close-range look. Bird did not want to waste that shot.
The High Flyers leading. Mills outside. MP throws it down.
Strong pass. Placed the ball right where his teammate needed it.
Here's Mitchell. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. It's rebounded by Mills. And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from NP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
They've been playing a very sound offensive game in the first half of action.
Yeah, the numbers back it up. They've been much better shooting tonight.
Now here's Diaz. Now Bird. Out of bounds, it'll be the high flyer's ball. And here's Mel. Here's Almadawi. Passes to MP. MP throws it down.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Harris outside. Now here's Diaz. Here's Harris with just 5 to shoot. Here's Robert and Callahan with the stuff. The buzzer sounds indicating the shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Substitution for high flyers.
This is a game that will feature a crowd full of stars.
Well, then no one's surprised. MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
Substitution for high flyers. Timeout.
Pass now to Harris. Mitchell with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. 5 to shoot. And here's Bird. Puts up a 3. MP grabs the miss. Here's Callahan. And finished off by Callahan.
24.
And it hasn't just been one facet that helps them build the lead. They've been terrific all around.
It has been a complete performance, and the effort level's been fantastic too.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Harris. Now here's Robert. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Mills. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
Brock with it, and it's Bird picking him up. Stolen by Bird. Over Brock. Comes up empty from 19 feet.
Man, that's a tough shot no matter how you look at it.
Yeah, there were more effective options on the court he could have turned to there.
Strong feed to set up the easy look. Those fundamental plays will win Brock points with the coaches in the stands.
They are desperate for a score here, to say the least.
Their last score getting farther and farther away. They need to get something going.
Here's Kolish. Union Elite again can't hit it. Outside, MP. On the wing, Brock. MP. MP throws it down. And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had.
Mitchell outside. And just miss after miss right now. MP with the rock, picked up by Harris. MP, it's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim.
He made that mismatch pay off. A defender giving up that many inches is not going to be able to put up much resistance near the hoop.
Back to Kolish. Shoots over O'Neal. And Kolish misses.
There's no rhythm or flow in their offense right now.
While on the flip side, their opposition is on fire. Got to stop this run somehow. And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
No good, trying to beat the buzzer. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Flyers out in front, running away with this one, and will return right after this break. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Harris' shot is off. Here's the High Flyers. Here's the teardrop. And that one's good from MP.
Simply feeling it tonight. Most everything falling in.
Now Mitchell. Quiet offensively so far, searching for his first points of the game. Harris in the post. Covered by MP. And Harris gets it to go.
That's what the scouts want to see from Harris. Score it inside.
MP. And the dunk by MP.
They keep going to him, and he keeps coming through. He's leading the game in scoring.
And so Union Elite has it here. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it. But those who do will know each other from their experience here.
And MP gets us to go.
Ooh, the dime, courtesy of Mills. He's got a great feel for the floor.
And Union Elite with possession. Outside Diaz. To the inside. And it's pushed off by Harris.
The man just makes plays. That pass is on point.
To the middle. Out of bounds, it goes to Union Elite.
Careless mistake. Turnovers like that give coaches gray hairs.
And Union Elite has possession. And he lobs it up. And it's Harris slamming it home. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
And that one's good from MP.
Bad time for these defenders to be standing around watching. Not while the ball's in his hands.
And the whistle blown against MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution, Union Elite. Substitution for High Flyers.
Outside Diaz. Pass to Robert. Mitchell on the wing. Returns it to Robert. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Casey. And he goes in for the dunk.
And all of that created off the turnover.
Tremendous anticipation on the defensive end, then the awareness to get the ball up the floor.
On top of that, the aggressiveness at the rim. What an excellent sequence.
Now here's Bird. A nice shot by Robert.
Terrific pass there, setting up his teammate well.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
Here's Diaz. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in this game from him. MP inside. Robert on him. And MP gets it to go.
MP.
We're getting a taste of Gov's all-around game, picking out a nice pass to log the assist.
And Diaz.
High flyers foul. Omar on the ball. First personal foul. Substitution, Union Elite. Gail Bullard. Kevin Coolidge. Christian Walker.
Back to Kolish. Diaz. Clock at 4. Lets it go from deep. And Kolish misses.
He can do that, just couldn't connect this time.
Too much daylight for a shooter of his caliber.
And that one's good from MP.
He scored most of the points out there by himself. His offense is a big part of the recipe for team success.
The 17-footer. And it comes off the front of the rim. And the dunk by MP.
It's just been so one-sided since halftime.
They've crushed them in the second half, and that's when it matters the most.
Pass to Bullock. To the left wing. From deep. Walker. Good.
Christian Walker.
Here's Myers. And here's MP. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Not nearly enough energy on the boards there to prevent the putback.
At the defensive end, they've got to be way more aggressive than that on the glass.
To the paint. Shot blocked. Second shot chance. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
Great job keeping the play alive. Those are hustle points.
So it's both teams making a change here. Here's Brown. Out to the right wing. Let's go with the three. The shot off that time.
We know that's a shot that he can hit. It's frustrating.
Jake Bird. Mitch Mitchell. Lune Diaz. Substitution for high flyers.
Gov outside. This one for three. The shot comes out. And so Union Elite has it here. Mitchell outside. The three from Harris. The High Flyers grab the miss.
Even without the three ball falling for him, the defense has to be better out there.
Yeah, there's no way he should be left that wide open.
MP. And the dunk by MP.
He's got a lot of firepower right now. Man, what a half he's having.
Diaz with it. Outside, Harris. Pulls up from the top of the key. MP grabs the miss.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
What a terrific move that is.
MP.
And Union Elite with possession. They're having trouble creating any kind of offense.
And you can really sense them tightening up a little bit at this point.
Now here's Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Down low. And it's Harris slamming it home.
It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
Passes to MP. And MP throws it down.
MP.
Good team play there. Sets him up nicely.
Now Bird. To the middle. And it's pushed off by Harris.
The run has been productive, but I think it's just a little too late.
Yeah, but do give them some credit for playing all the way to the end. Other teams might have just given up.
And that one's good from MP.
MP.
And they have not let up. This is a statement victory.
Some might say they're running up the score. To me, it looks like they're just playing their brand of basketball.
Now Harris. Inside. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. A defender cannot give up that much size inside and expect to get a hand on it.
Kicks it to El Madawi. To the paint. Here's MP. And the dunk by MP.
MP.
Let there be no doubt. He's got some serious hops and aerial skills.
I want to see what dunks he comes up with when he's got a few more years under his belt.
Oh, I bet they'll be impressive. That's for sure.
So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. You have to credit MP. He was an instrumental part of this win. You see the kind of potential that this kid has already.
Without question, Danny. And on the flip side for the Union Elite, a tough loss.
Well, Brandon Harris just didn't do enough in this game. He had his moments, but in the end, MP and his High Flyers were just too much to handle. But it's okay. They can't dwell on this. They've got to put it behind them and just move on.
And that about does it, folks. For Drake Hugo, Danny Hager, this is Joe Lamy saying thanks for watching.
Man, in that move I did like...
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I can see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
Yeah, but I love how you didn't let up, even though you knew you made the All-Star team already.
Come on, I'm always 110.
Well, good. You're going to need to keep that same energy against the EYBL Select, because this is a huge opportunity to move up in the rankings for us. I can't stress that enough.
With all due respect, Mr. Kelly, I'm trying to be the MVP, so I know how important this game is.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You gotta believe in me now.
Listen,
You're my
listen.
agent.
You're an incredible talent, MP. But you're going against an entire team of incredible talents, not the least of which is your matchup, Ice McCall.
Yeah, I know all about bro.
Well, then you know to take him seriously.
Look, definitely. Dude is a beast, but so am I.
I'm excited to see how you handle it.
I'm about to shock the world.